You know, in the history of this channel, we have already nailed several targets that many people considered crazy, by the way, so I'm totally used to be labeled as a crazy person here, alright? But today we hit what I believe to be the most insane target of all. Even I didn't think we would get here so quickly, so yes, this market is full of opportunities, and it is up to us to take advantage of them. Let's see what's going on here. But first, welcome to the Finance Hydra channel. My name is Nathan. I'm a humble retail trader sharing my thoughts and ideas here in my humble YouTube channel. Now, let's start talking about Tesla because we nailed another very good target on Tesla. I mean, we just reached the 206 support level, which we have been talking about for weeks now, even before the breakout of the 230s support level. But I don't consider this target that crazy because it was kind of expected, right? I mean, Tesla has been crashing, Tesla has been looking quite weak, it is totally detached from the broad market, while everybody else among the Magnificent Seven are going up, Tesla is crashing. And it feels like it is hopeless, right? But if you ask me, the next big opportunity is going to materialize on Tesla. Because, first, we are around a support level. We are lingering around a support level. Secondly, we are going to report earnings today. Tesla is going to report earnings today. So the volatility is going to spike. And usually in situations like this, we see some decent opportunities. Of course, I'm not promising anything, but I do believe we are going to see something very interesting in Tesla, regardless of what happens next, regardless if it drops, if it crashes, or if it explodes to higher levels, to the 230s again, maybe, right? I don't know. I don't need to predict the future in order to trade well, in order to react properly to what I see right here, right now. So I do believe we're gonna see a very good opportunity here soon, this week, I believe, right? So I'm totally anxious about it, right? I mean, in a good way. I am anxious about it. I'm very excited about it. So I do believe we're gonna see a very good opportunity. And since Tesla is a high beta stock, it has a higher volatility than usual. This is the perfect moment for us to watch Tesla very closely. Regardless if it bounces or if it crashes again, we are gonna see a very good opportunity next, all right? The most important key points are the 206 support level, the main resistance area around the 230s over here, and the next technical support level around 194. If we take a look at the broad market over here, we're clearly bullish. In fact, here we see that SPY made a new record high today. We just made a new record high, and a long time ago, I set a technical target on the S&P index, not on SPY, but on the S&P. You can, of course, you can apply this target to SPY as well. But since the S&P broke this major bullish pivot point on the weekly chart, I just realized it. I'm on the daily chart over here. On the weekly chart over here, since we broke this major bullish pivot point for the first time since it started the bear market in December 2021, January 2022, I set a target at 5,000 points because this is the last technical target using Fibonacci's retracement over here. Of course, it is 5,088, 87 points roughly. I just made this target a round number, 5,000 points. SPY is very close to the $500 right now, so maybe this is not a crazy target in the end. So we are just going up. The bullish momentum is very strong. Nathan, I know that we are going up today, but today's candlestick is quite bearish, right? I mean, it looks like a shooting star candlestick pattern. Yes, it does, just like it did a shooting star over here. Just one single bearish candlestick, it is not enough to reverse the trend. But even if SPY triggers this bearish candlestick pattern, even if QQQ also triggers its own shooting star candlestick pattern today, we may see a pullback, and a pullback to the 21 EMA on the daily chart would be totally acceptable. The 21 EMA is this dynamic blue line over here. It is the exponential moving average. So if you ask me, SPY could easily correct, and it would automatically bring many tech stocks along with it to the 21 EMA area, to the $412 over here, the previous top level, and still the bullish bias would be intact, because uptrends are made of higher highs, higher lows. Any pullback to a support level must be considered as a possible buying opportunity, because, well, the trend, a bull trend, is made of higher highs, higher lows, all right? As long as we don't see a crystal clear bearish reversal structure, as long as SPY and the QQQ, if they stay above their major support levels over here, the bull trend, the bullish bias will remain intact. If you ask me, only if SPY loses this resistance area, I'm so sorry, this support area over here made by this yellow area along with the 21 EMA on the daily chart, only if we lose, if we crash to the point of losing these support levels, I believe we may see a mid-term bearish reversal structure, triggering a sharper pullback on the weekly chart, maybe to the $466 again, in the worst case scenario to the $459 support level over here. But this is it, all right? It is not gonna be enough to reverse the long-term bullish bias over here. And how this is gonna affect our stocks? Well, if we see a sharper, if we see a sharper correction, probably Tesla is gonna keep going down, even if it bounces after earnings today. This is not gonna be, earnings are never enough to reverse the trend. We see high volatility short term speaking, but earnings are never enough to actually reverse the trend. So Tesla just reached our major target over here, and we are just reacting now. Our star over here is Nvidia, because this is gonna sound extremely crazy, but at the moment, Nvidia did a breakout of this rectangle chart pattern over here. I told you guys, well, we just triggered this rectangle chart pattern. What's the technical target of a rectangle chart pattern? Is the size, is the height of the pattern over here, is the distance between its support and its resistance projected in the direction of the breakout, which takes us to the $626. I set a target at $25, all right, but 626, 625, I don't know, it doesn't matter right now, because we reached $628 today. We nailed it. Another extremely crazy target on Nvidia. Many people were very skeptical. Nvidia, just like Tesla, Nvidia has many haters. Many people believe that Nvidia should not be trading at this level. And guys, okay, if you believe that, all right, I'm totally fine with it, but you can't argue with the technicals. And since technical analysis projected this target to us, well, there's absolutely nothing else to do but wait to react properly. And by the moment we saw this breakout, I did warn you guys on our Telegram channel. And this is why it is very important for you to join our Telegram channel right now, because there I'm gonna give you guys many interesting tips, trading strategies, using a good risk management, and I always set clear targets. I always define clear stop loss points. So there you are gonna find many amazing trading strategies on our Telegram channel. So consider subscribing, consider joining us over there, because on January 8th, and this is there on our Telegram channel, anyone who joins right now can just scroll the messages back to January 8th, and I told you guys, well, we are doing an upwards breakout of a rectangle chart pattern. Here is the trading strategy for us to follow. I just gave you guys there the trading plan, and I set our target at $225. It is right there, January 8th. And we also nailed many good targets, but Nvidia is right now one of the most interesting stocks at the moment. And if you ask me, okay, Nathan, we just nailed our target. What to do next? Should we sell? Well, since we just nailed the target, yes, it is always wise to sell. But since we don't see any major bearish reversal structure, since we don't see lower highs, lower lows, we just see higher highs, higher lows. If we don't see this going on, there is no technical reason to sell yet. All right, I do believe that Nvidia is still incredibly bullish. I don't see any meaningful bearish candlestick pattern suggesting a top or a reversal. Even if it does trigger a pullback, the 21 MA is gonna be right here to hold the price. So if you ask me, Nvidia is just a hold, even considering that we just nailed another target on it, and that even considering that this target was the craziest target that I ever nailed here in this channel, because seeing Nvidia going up from 500 to 600, going up roughly 25% over here, after we already saw a very intense rally of 27% over here inside this rectangle. This is very crazy, right? But I know maybe it is unbelievable to some people, but this is what technical analysis says. This is the stock market, right? And we must follow the technicals, because it is by using technical analysis that we can achieve consistency, the most important thing for a trader, for an investor, all right? Consistency. And of course, I'm gonna keep you guys updated every single day on this channel. Therefore, if you are not a subscriber, consider subscribing, because I'm here every single day. And join right now our Telegram channel for more trades like this. Thank you very much for your audience, my dear friends. See you guys tomorrow. Stay safe. Bye bye.